All right, tonight, President Trump is in the White House, where he plans to spend the evening watching returns. Earlier, he told staffers that he hasn't started thinking about a concession or an acceptance speech. If he should be defeated, Mr. Trump would be just the fourth elected incumbent in the last 100 years to lose re-election. CBS's Paula Reid is at the White House tonight. Good evening, Paula.
Good evening, Nora. Our CBS News exit polling data shows today Republicans turned out in force. But the question now is whether they will keep turning up and whether it will be enough to overcome that lead that Democrats ran up in the early vote. After barnstorming the country in the last few weeks, President Trump made just one stop this election day to his campaign headquarters, where he discussed the possibility of losing.
Losing is never easy. Not for me, it's not.
The president trailed or was tied with Biden in most key swing states heading into today. And his decision to repeatedly downplay the pandemic in the final weeks of the campaign clashed with the reality on the ground, where the virus has peaked in the run-up to Election Day.
We're rounding the turn, by the way. We understand the disease.
Coronavirus Task Force member Dr. Deborah Birx gave the opposite assessment in a White House memo described to CBS News, saying the U.S. is entering the most deadly phase of the pandemic that requires much more aggressive action. Birx's assessment followed similar comments from Dr. Anthony Fauci, who became a frequent target of the president in the final weeks of this campaign.
He's been wrong on a lot.
Those attacks irked some advisors who complained the president's rallies were off message and lacked a clear vision for the next 4 years. Still, the campaign says they have a path to 270 electoral votes.
Our campaign believes that tonight will be a landslide,
winning Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Arizona, and picking up one state in the Midwest. But no matter what, they must win Florida. And after Democrats maintained a lead in early voting across several states, they were counting on enormous Republican in-person turnout today.
I have no reservations for voting for Donald Trump.
He's a much better choice than Biden.
The president will be watching returns tonight here at the White House. Then he is expected to host a party for several hundred people, a violation of the administration's own guidelines for preventing the spread of COVID. Nora.
Paula Reid, thank you.